Hello, my name is Tamara Malabranch, and the title of my project is GamePlan Music Curriculum. I will start my 15th year in music education this fall, but this will be my first time teaching in a Catholic school. My two great loves are God and music, and I am so excited to be able to share both of them with my students for the first time in my career. The music program at my new school is very basic. The students, regardless of grade levels, are all beginners in the journey to music literacy. Unfortunately, the school doesn't have a progressive music curriculum, which is a key component for a quality music education. GamePlan provides everything necessary to foster an appreciation and comprehension of music in my students. However, because of my $700 annual budget, it will take me 7 years to accrue the entire curriculum, unless I acquire additional funding. You will read about the many benefits of GamePlan in my written proposal, but for today I would like to highlight the use of the ORF method in GamePlan, which utilizes instrumental arrangements to develop music literacy, as well as prepare students to play band and orchestral instruments at the junior high level. Let's start at the beginning with kindergarten. They will be using only one mallet to start with, and rather than using these instruments with musical notes, they're going to connect them with the words witch and fly. Old Mrs. Witch, old Mrs. Witch, tell me how you fly, tell me how you fly. I fly with my broomstick up in the sky. We are just introducing them to these instruments and working on some technique. Fast forward. Now these same students are in second grade. Now they have developed the ability to use two mallets and can accompany themselves on this GamePlan arrangement while singing. The bubblegum machine, the bubblegum machine. Let's take some time and find a rhyme for the bubblegum machine. While they're doing that, other students are playing the glockenspiel on the rest. So now we're starting to connect music reading with the instruments because the students have some note and rhythm comprehension by this point. The bubblegum machine, the bubblegum machine. Let's take some time and find a rhyme for the bubblegum machine. Okay, fast forward again. Now these same kindergarten students are in 5th grade. Now, by using GamePlan for 6 years, they can read pitches, they can read rhythms, which means that they can actually read a GamePlan chart of the song that they are going to sing and play on the xylophone. Hasta pronto, ya me voy, a todos digo adiós, adiós. Now, as you can see, this requires much more coordination and familiarity with the instrument. Also, at the same time, we will have other students playing an ostinato. Hasta pronto, ya me voy, a todos digo adiós, adiós. But what is even more exciting is that by 5th grade, these students from kindergarten, 6 years later, can now compose their own introduction, interlude, and coda to this piece using the instruments that were provided them. Now, my original plan was to demonstrate several of GamePlan's strengths by taking you through 3 different lesson plans, but that video ended up being 11 minutes long. I hope this snapshot of GamePlan has illustrated its ability to engage and educate students every year for many years to come. And I also hope that it has shown you the passion I have for providing my students with a quality music education. Earlier in my educational career, I taught 6th grade music in a boys' locker room with 25 chairs, a piano, and a rather significant odor. My heart ached for those students whose musical education was somewhat limited due to the inappropriate environment and lack of resources. I feel that same ache for the students that I will teach in the fall. They have the appropriate environment, but they do not have this critical resource, which they both need and deserve. Thank you for your consideration of my project. Have a blessed day and never stop singing in the shower.